Of our NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the New York Knicks. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's Starks. Off target from three-point range. Outside Curry. Pass to Bogues. Curry looking it over. Here's Reed. 6 to shoot. Johnson the pass to Gaddison. Now here's Bogues. The three ball. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Here's Starks. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Starks has got the opening field goal of the game for the Knicks. Here's Bogues. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Reed, and here is Johnson. Money from the wing. Here we are getting a little deeper into the season, Coach. Do you have a good feel for how your team was shaping up by this point?
Oh, yeah. It's still early, but when you get to this stage, you know what you've got. You can tinker with some things, but you have a good sense of your team's ceiling.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. Screen by Oakley. Outside Jackson. Pass to Starks. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Now Bogues. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry with the bucket.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Starks outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Starks has got 7 points in the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry kicks to Bogues. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ewing, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
And the Hornets call time here. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
At the line, you wonder if, in fact, the road crowd got into their heads a little bit.
I wonder, too. They were bad at the stripe. That was key in that loss.
Gill is checked in for Reed. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Bogues. Back to Curry. Here's Gill. Charlotte no good that time either.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Outside Jackson. Oakley a screen on Bogues. John Starks on the wing. Shoots. Harry Johnson grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 4. Curry dishes to Bogues. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gill. The rebound by Ewing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Starks. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hands.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck it didn't go down.
Here's Bogues. Nothing on the board. Curry can't get it to go.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Starks outside. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Curry. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Starks. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
They set the screen. Here's Gill. And the Hornets miss again. The Knicks leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And stolen by Bogues. To the paint. Here's Gill. No good, unable to end this run. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Starts the pass to Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Bogues the pass to Gill. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Gaddison. He can't hit that time. Oakley with some nice D. Jackson drives in. Over Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Bogues. Fires from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Their first quarter rebounding numbers, off the charts impressive.
And guys, that comes down to one thing, wanting it more.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Kendall Gill.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Ewing. McCaw grabs the miss. Well, the Hornets shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Anthony against Gill. Here's McCaw. Shoots over Ewing. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Needs to do a better job of closing out.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Pass to Vanderlei. There's a good screen. Here's McCormick. Guarded by Reed. That shot misses. Gill against Anthony. Gill the pass to Newman. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
I thought they really applied terrific defensive pressure during that game and really disrupted the ball handlers.
Yeah, generating lots of turnovers, capitalizing on the extra possessions they had.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Gill. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he did a great job of keeping pressure on the defense. Got to the line for a fair amount and cashed in.
Here's Gill. From deep. Unable to get that one. The Knicks leading by 4. Wilkins surveying the defense. They could use a bucket. And the layup is good. And it's 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. You know, coastal teams had dominated the NBA for years, but Mike, now there are 3 Midwestern teams in a row we've seen lift that Lawrence O'Brien trophy.
Good to see the Heartland getting some rings. I don't see the balance of power shifting back anytime soon.
And even small markets are going to compete, don't you think? It doesn't matter where you are in the country. Geography probably matters less and less as you get into the game.
And imagine how many fans would love to see the underdog, the smaller market, wind up winning a championship.
Yep, exactly. Gaddison, he's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson comes in for Reed. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vandeweghe passes to Starks. Here's Vandeweghe. Gaddison grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 6. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Starks against Gill. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Hits it from 3-point range. Gill's got 5 now.
Hoping to stretch the floor. He does a bit of everything for this team.
Starks kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Vandeweghe. Now here's Ewing. He's covered closely. It's good. 8 points for Patrick Ewing.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Here's Gill. He's got 5 from about 16. The shot by Newman, no good. Wilkins outside. Pass to Starks. Back to Wilkins. New York moving the ball around. Starks the pass to Wilkins. Here's Ewing. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's Gill, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Newman the pass to Gill. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vandeweghe passes to Starks. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Here's Vandeweghe. Banked in off the glass. Vandeweghe's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
And once Vandeweghe gets it in a spot he likes, he looks to score. Love his aggressive mindset.
Gill against Starks. From 15 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gill's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Confidence poking through on that mid-ranger. Tough shot to get a feel for.
Oakley a screen on Lynch. Starks right side over Gill. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Never a good feeling to lose a game on the road, especially when it comes as a result of not putting forth the kind of effort you need to on defense.
You hit the nail on the head. Inexcusable defense, in my opinion. I'm sure Coach let them all know about it after the game.
Starks outside. Pass to Ewing. That shot no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
I thought he played some bully ball in that first half, punishing them in the low post.
And we'll see if the defense adjusts. They may have to double him, which would really open up things for the rest of his team.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Curry. Pass to Reed. Johnson down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Johnson is tough to guard inside because he plays with such strength and confidence.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
And the young forward Johnson continues to prove how bright his future is. Such a dynamic scorer.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Jackson. Still yet to score. John Starks on the wing. Pass to Ewing. With the shot. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And the Knicks lead by 4. And here's Bogues. Now here's Curry. Bogues with it. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's in there. Gaddison's got his first 2 points. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing Starks. Ewing inside. 12 points for him. Misses the baby hook.
He usually knocks those looks down with ease, guys. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Now here's Bogues. Pass to Johnson. A fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks with the lead. Here's McDaniel. Plays it up and banks it in. McDaniel's got his first basket of the night.
McDaniel works really hard inside, but he's a guy who can play at all 3 levels.
And the Hornets call time here. The Hornets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Johnson.
Really excited to see what this young man can do. Johnson brings so many skills to the table.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Starts the pass to Ewing. Jackson with it. New York moving the ball around. Here's Starks. No good on the 3. Charlotte trailing. Stolen by Jackson. Here's McDaniel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Larry Johnson picks one up.
You know, much respect for the versatility of McDaniel. I mean, he does everything for this team. Plays with a lot of confidence, too.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
They throw good. McDaniel. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
Curry passes to Johnson. Back to Bogues. Shot clock at 6. Reed with a screen on Jackson. Here's Bogues. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bogues has got his first points of the night.
So effective in the pick and roll. Bogues just sizing up the defense and working his magic.
Starks outside. Back to Jackson. Ewing, a screen on Bogues. Starks dishes to Ewing. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Charlotte making some changes. Newman comes in for Johnson. And it's Gill in for Curry. And New York with a change here, too. Wilkins is checked in for McDaniel. There's Jackson with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Jackson has a good sense for when to shoot, especially from the perimeter.
Pass to Newman. Here's Gaddison. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Reed against Oakley. Just 4 to shoot. Reed misses. The Knicks leading by 4. Left side Jackson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jackson's got 5 points so far. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now Bogues. Pass to Gill. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Such a strong passing game. If you get open, Bogues will find a way to feed you.
Jackson kicks to Starks. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Wilkins, the pass to Ewing. Inside shot, and again it's New York.
You can tell Ewing isn't afraid to shoulder the load out there. He tries to do it all for his team on the offensive end.
Charlotte calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
McCaw, he's checked in for the Hornets. Butler comes in for Reed. And New York making a change here. .102 left to play here in the third. Butler on the wing. Pass to Newman. Anthony against Gill. Just 5 to shoot over Anthony. Gill misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Anthony dishes to Jackson. Left side Wilkins. Outside Anthony. Over Bogues. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Bogues. Butler is screen on Jackson. Bogues the pass to Butler. Can't hit that one. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Anthony. On the wing, Ewing. Fader on the way. Rebound by Butler. Hornets trail by 8. Here is Lynch. To the right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
When you're struggling to get ahead, a mistake like that is doubly damaging.
Absolutely the wrong time for that kind of slip-up. I agree. It just destroys your momentum.
The Knicks leading by 8. Now here's Anthony. Outside Wilkins. Back to Anthony. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Drains the 19-footer.
Set up Gerald Wilkins. He's always ready to hit shots.
Here's Gill. Pass to Newman. Up again. McCormick with the rebound. It's Wilkins on the wing. Lynch defending. Wilkins, no good. Well, Hornets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Gill. From the high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Just relentless. Not letting even the contest distract him.
Pass to Ewing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from 12. Here's Gill. Here's Newman. The fader. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3, Wilkins bangs home the trifecta.
Assertive shot from the perimeter by Wilkins, putting his accuracy to work.
Hornets trail by 11. Here's Gill. Pass to Newman. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. The Knicks leading by 11. Out to Anthony. Now Ewing. Over Lynch. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
The Hornets call time. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Gaddison. Bogues the pass to Reed. Over Oakley. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Reed.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Pass to Ewing. Gaddison grabs the miss. Gaddison's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bogues. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bogues has got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
The floor awareness of Johnson on display. Fantastic pass to the open man.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Jackson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson against Bogues. Reed kicks to Curry. They set the pick. Bogues against Jackson. Bogues the pass to Johnson. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A nice shot by Ewing.
7 feet, 240 pounds. Patrick Ewing. One tough man to stop.
There's 1:38 left here in the 4th quarter. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly, the staff stressed scoring it inside as well, and the players are executing.
The seat of power in the NBA is still the Central Division in the East, but Clark, it's more about the Bulls than the Pistons now, it seems.
Could not agree with you more, Kevin. 4 straight titles have come from that division, and you look at that young core Chicago has, I think they're going to have a say in the title race for several more years.
And so he hits both. The Knicks call time. .133 left to play in the final quarter. Ewing finds Jackson. New York moving it around. Screen by Oakley. Starks the pass to McDaniel. Here's Ewing. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Ewing's got 6 in the quarter.
Playing like a man possessed. You can't match his energy, then just get out of the way.
Yeah, you saw by the putback, completely locked in. They're getting the full contribution from him tonight.
Now, here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Curry passes to Johnson. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's New York with it. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Ewing. He shoots again. Good.
Even in enemy territory, they put together quite an impressive performance here.
I think being out on the road helped them in this one. They were eager to silence these fans.
Now, here's Bogues. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson down low. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Jackson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And Clark, a quality win for them in a hostile environment, found a way to eke out a win on the road.
No home cooking, but they're still eating. I love it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.